All right, boom. Test, test, test. There we go. Jesus. I don't know why OBS likes to change its audio inputs just randomly. Super annoying. All right, party people. Greg, what's up, brother? How you doing? Oh, I'm living, man. I'm living. I've had a day. I've had a day. What's up, G-Man? How you doing, buddy? Had a day. The whole thing today was, I didn't have anything on my radar, really. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get some laps in, you know, a little bit more preparation for season start. For Elba's out on Wednesday. We got the Watkins 6 hour this weekend. So a lot of preparation going on, or some preparation going on. And then, yeah, the repair guy fucked up. The repair guy made more of a mess than he fixed. Ain't that something? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that a seasonal goal. I haven't done a seasonal goal in a while. Mr. Deli D. I love the name, dude. Yeah, I haven't had a seasonal goal in a while. I feel like, you know what? I think it would be fun to go for it. Yeah, so yeah, the funny thing is with my rig, it used to be not in that space because it's like an unfinished area. We have like actually have like my boxes for like my monitors and stuff in there. We've got like some free weights and stuff in there. You know, like a workbench and I don't know, whatever stuff. Nothing crazy. And that's where it came through. So like that floor is covered. I mean, now it's, you know, dryish. But I just went through with a drywall saw and just cut the ceiling out as much as I could just to dry it all out and get it hopefully not to, you know, create any mold or any issues. The ServPro people I think will be here tomorrow. And then they're going to do whatever it is that they do. And thankfully for me, I've got a buddy who is like a general contractor, and he actually did our kitchen renovation and our porch renovation like 2 years ago now. And he's a good dude. He came over. My wife called him frantically as I'm cutting holes in ceilings and shit, and he came over within like an hour and at least just kind of was like, all good. I got you. You know, just kind of gave us some advice on how to proceed. So thankfully, all will be okay. It's just fucking annoying, man. I mean, I literally woke up this morning because the guy came earlier than he was supposed to. And we've had 2 issues. Our freezer is being weird. He's actually supposed to come back out on Wednesday to finish fixing the freezer. I don't know that that's going to happen. And then the other thing was the washing machine was also acting weird. I don't even know how to describe the problems, but anyway, he took a look at it, and then when he finished, he forgot to put the drain line back way down into the little hole it's supposed to go into for the washing machine. Yeah. You know, trying to look at it half full. We just recently redid some floor, or all the flooring in our living room as we were redoing our living room basically, I don't know, a couple months ago. And we were talking about that when that was all going on. We debated putting tile down in the laundry room and kind of redo. I mean, I say redoing the room. It's this tiny ass room. It's got enough space for a washer, dryer, and like a little rack. I mean, it's, you know, not much of a room. But anyway, thought about redoing it because it has like some linoleum stuff and everything else in the house. Like we've redone a lot of stuff. It's nice. And we thought, oh, it'd be nice to like make that nice, you know? And we didn't do it. We're like, it adds, you know, more money to the thing and whatever. Long story short, we didn't do anything about it. Well, that was 3 months ago. Now we're going to just redo that room. Like their insurance is going to be paying for a good portion of it. So might as well just get it done the way we want it done. So yeah, it sucks. Nailing our prep so far. Not even sure what class we want to play. Yeah, we're doing GT3. I'm pretty sure we're going to do the Friday night slot, but we're a little out on that one. So Pro obliterated. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like I think we're kind of obligated to deal with them because this is going to have to go through the insurance company of the appliance repair shop. So I don't know, man. Part of me, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna let Pro come in, do their thing for a couple days, try to salvage it. They're not going to be able to, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, fun times. What car? That's a great question, Greg. It's a phenomenal question. I think I have a car chosen. I'm the least decisive person on the planet. Mike, how you doing, buddy? I'm very indecisive, as I think you guys probably are super aware of at this point. So yeah, I'm just I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna run with it here in this first race. But I guess I retain the right, if you will, to change my mind between now and Wednesday night when Elbows Out starts. So yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, Carton. I don't blame you. That's a tough spot to be in, man. Yeah, it's a tough spot. I really feel like they you laughing at my retain the right. Oh yeah, we should take bets of what I'm about to drive. Like you got like 4 minutes. Everybody throw some bets in there. But I'll expose it here in just a minute when I sign up for this race. Yeah, I really wish they would change the way the I guess the splitting algorithm works, you know, or instead of having like whoever's in the LMP2 category just always is at the top. I feel like that split should be determined based on your average I rating or something. Like if the strength of field for LMP2 is like 3K, and you know, top split, you know, special events like 7K, they shouldn't be in the same group, you know? I don't know, do something like maybe take them at the 3K for the GT3 and maybe like put them up 1 or 2 splits, something. I don't know, but they shouldn't be like that heavily lopsided, in my humble opinion, of course. But yeah, bet all Porky. That's a great bet. I mean, if I was a betting man, I mean, I can't fault your logic. I mean, I think that's fair to say. But yeah. There's no solve and participants are as low as they are in comparison. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think there's some kind of solution, you know, there's some kind of solution. I mean, I know the overall range is huge in LMP2 because it's effectively one split, but I don't know. I feel like there are better options that are somewhat easy or like easy to point to, maybe not necessarily easy to implement, but feel like there are better options than saying, hey, the 3K split, the top split of LMP2 should be in the 7K GT3 split. Like, I don't think that's the play. Now, on a random, you know, like what we're about to do tonight, yeah, of course, you don't really have a lot of choice. But in like the Watkins 6, for instance, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of splits that they don't have to be in the same group. I mean, same thing happens in like Nürburgring 24. I don't know which one's the least participated in, but let's say it's the M2 or something, like, and they have like a 1.2K split. They shouldn't be in a 5K GT3 split. That's just bad for everybody. And I know everybody wants to like You know, you want to be in a race that has all of the car classes and stuff, but I don't know, man. I feel like if you're in like the really, really high strength of field, you probably don't want the really, really low strength of field, even if it is the variety that you're hoping for. But I don't know. Just my 2 cents. I don't know what the 6-hour Watkins Glen meta is going to be. I've seen a lot of things. I'm sure you all have seen the same stuff I've seen. I don't know what it's going to be. I've seen people speculating that the Ford is back. And then I've seen people saying, well, the Ford's back and fixed, you know, because you can't adjust TC and all that. And fixed, and it just naturally gets out of corners better than other cars. It kind of burns through the TC, if you will. So, yeah. I think you guys might be right on that. 600 and Proto had no business being anything less than what I was with. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's hard. I kind of have somewhat predictable elitist take, but I don't know. I just don't feel like 600 IR should even be driving prototypes, but that's my 2 cents. Sorry. Take me out back and shoot me. But it's just how I feel about it. I feel like you should cut your teeth on something else. And I think people hear that and think like, oh, what a dick. And it's like, I don't know, maybe that's true, but not for that reason. I just feel like if people were really honest with themselves, they'd probably realize that that's not the play, that they probably should be spending their time somewhere else, you know? But I mean, I also get it, man. People want to drive what they want to drive, so I respect that. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think you're really doing yourself much of a service. Truly. Controversial. Is it controversial? I guess I don't know that it is. It's funny. I think with like my audience or like maybe your average iRacing audience, I don't think that's super controversial. But man, you say something like that in the sim racing subreddit, they'll crucify you. How dare you tell me how I should enjoy my sim racing experience? It's like, fuck. Okay, brother. Okay. Let me calm down. Yeah. Yeah, an F1 car with a body kit. Yeah, it'll be great. Just go out and send it, you know? Go send it. Yeah, it probably should, but I really think they did I think they made a mistake when they split Formula and sports car. I really do. They've already said that they've done that and they're not gonna do more of that. And I'm certain they're not gonna go. They can't go back on it at this point. I don't know what you could do. But yeah, I think it was a mistake. I really do. Yeah, is what it is. Yeah, I think the SR. I just think the SR system is just not that relevant, unfortunately. It's so easy to game. It's so easy to. You could be an A license and have absolutely no ability to handle the car at all. I just don't think it means much. It's a very American way of handling class freedom. It's like buying a 1K CC sport bike for your learner. Yeah. It's a challenge. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you know, it's your life, do your thing, but it is unfortunate when it impacts other people, you know. And I don't know what the answer to that is. I think if there was an obvious one, that they probably would have implemented it by now. But yeah, it's just one of those things I think we're all just going to have to keep talking about forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, SR. I do think SR is a joke. It's too easy to hold on to it. Hell, I even think it's too easy to get. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, look, when almost every conceivable option that we come up with around, like, you know, oh, well, you should have to pick one car for an entire season, or, you know, you should only be able to gain championship points for the one car you've driven the most, or when like almost every outcome that we come up with is like literally a direct 180 to their business model. I mean, just like fundamentally, it's not going to work. So, and yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah. It certainly helps. Certainly helps to be the fastest. Yeah. And then you get the person and, you know, well, actually, I still get hit going into turn one from behind. So that doesn't even work. Just, I can't even deal with this shit anymore. I have a really hard time even going on the iRacing or sim racing subreddits anymore. It's the same shit regurgitated all the time. And it's a very circle jerk kind of experience. Getting monstered, yeah, true. True. It's tough, man. It's tough. But another way, I think some tracks are easy to lose. Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I mean, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. I mean, just inherently, I think the way that some tracks are designed naturally brings people together, you know? So yeah, Monza's a great example. Hell, Fuji's a good one, especially like turn one Fuji. Some of the that final sector. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are definitely some tracks, many tracks, I guess, that are quite inviting to other people. But yeah, I don't know. That's just racing. It's part of the deal. I read it in a nutshell. Yeah, that's why I had to like literally get rid of every single subreddit on my Reddit account, whatever you want to call it, that wasn't like one of 6 or 7, a handful a handful of subreddits of like things I care about. I just can't do the whole like news and political thing all the time. It's exhausting. Speaking of that, did anybody else watch the UFC Freedom 250 last night? And before you tell me what you think about it, I'm going to tell you what I thought about it. I thought it was fucking awesome. I loved it so much. It was so good, man. It was so fun. So fun to watch. I literally subscribed to Paramount Plus for 1 month just to watch it. And I'm so glad I did. Every single one of those fights was awesome. Yeah, bust off to Watkins. True. So goes. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you said that because look, I'm not gonna talk about. I do not want to talk about politics here. Let me just state that very clearly. I don't want to have that conversation here. I don't want you guys to have the conversation. I want this to be a politics-free place. But I'll just say this one thing that's kind of related. Maybe I just don't understand why people. And there are going to be people that hate it and for legitimate reasons in their mind, and I respect it. Live your life. I get it. But I also know some people. I know some people that if like literally that happened under any other set of circumstances would think it was super cool, you know? And I feel I'm so torn on that. I think to myself, like, I can't imagine not like thinking that I can't imagine letting my political beliefs cloud my ability to say that that was fucking awesome because it was, you know? If they had an NBA basketball game in the exact same location, I'd be like, that's amazing. I don't care who organizes it. I don't care what they believe. Like, I just thought it was incredible. Like the way it was set up was cool. It was a very like pro-America display. I thought it was awesome. I was a huge fan. But yeah. Oh yeah. There was a UFC event at the White House last night. I thought it was super fun. All right, I won't talk anymore about it. I'm sorry. Some advice aside for a bet. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. Like, why can't we do that, man? It's crazy. Like, it blows my mind. I don't get it. I thought it was super cool. And I don't care, you know, what you think, what you believe. Like, it was awesome. Take another sports event, put it there. I don't care if the next president, I don't care who they are. It was so cool, man. It was so cool. I know I'm addicted to the World Cups. I have watched a little bit. I'll be really honest, man. I cannot get into soccer, man. I can't do it. I watched the first game Mexico and South Africa, and I'm not even bullshitting you. Within literally 3 minutes of the game, match. You know what I'm saying? Literally within the first 3 minutes, there was a guy rolling on the ground like his leg was literally separated from his body, and I'm like, bro, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Drives me crazy. I like to so many fellow sim racers just going through sim racing live streams. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? We'll be doing some fun sim racing here real soon. Glad to have you, man. X Droid, love it. Magic getting, dude, yes. Like especially the last two guys, they started in the Oval Office. Like, can you imagine like being an American, putting the flag around your body, starting your walk to fight at the White House in the Oval Office, walking all the way through the White House, and then going to fight somebody on, I don't know. It was so cool. It was so cool. I had so much fun watching that. Football play with their feet. Love it. Love it. I was born and raised in England. That's right. That's right. That's right. But wait, is it the wife's Canadian? Which tickets to Toronto weren't out? Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've really enjoyed, and I'm sure I'm just seeing like this little echo. I'm not going to like pretend, you know, what America's the only thing in the world. Trust me. But I have really enjoyed seeing a lot of Europeans and I guess really people from all over the world posting their experiences coming to the United States and like seeing the stadiums that, you know, they're playing in for these World Cup games, experiencing different things around the United States for the first time. And just kind of like listening to what they think about, you know, their experience. It's been so much fun. I've enjoyed that quite a bit. The penalty stuff. Yeah, I can't do it. And you know, to be fair, like that was a big deal in the NBA a couple years ago. It kind of still is, to be honest, like people flopping and all that kind of crap. I just can't do it. Like I'm a huge NFL football fan, and if I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like if I had literally had to sit through games and they just had to pretend all the time that they were just like they were hurt looking for penalties, I just think I could not watch the sport. Couldn't do it. So banned. Reviews have seen early. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I don't know if I'm just being fed all the positive stuff in my algorithm or whatever, but I've seen a lot of positive, and I just think it's really neat. I'm glad that other people are getting to see this country for the first time, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is. I don't know. It's fun to see people's experiences and how they talk about it. I think that's pretty fun. Scottish fans. Love it, man. That's so cool. You're trying to draw a penalty. Yeah, exactly. Like if you just kind of like hit the ground real, like the one guy, I think it was, I don't remember what match it was, but like one guy, he like, I don't know, the one guy went kind of behind him and slid on the ground, and the other guy took like 2 steps in slow motion. Then he goes, oh, and he slides on the ground. And I think they called a penalty at first, and then they had to go back and do like an instant replay. And they're like, bro, he never even came close to touching you. Like, come on, man. Like, shit like that is embarrassing. I can't even imagine doing that. You know, like, what are we doing? So bad. Oh, amen, brother. Me too. I'll take some positivity. Love it. All right, look, let's get signed up. So I've got a car. I'm like 90. Let's say 90%. I'm 90% sure I'm going to drive this car for elbows out this season, which effectively means I'm going to drive for the whole season. I do have to, y'all know this, right? By now I have to stick with a car that I pick for the first race of the season with elbows out, which is on Wednesday nights. Amazing league, by the way. I have to stick with that car for the entire season. So I still have like 2 days to change my mind. And I might. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, here we go. I like the guesses. Keep the guesses coming. I'll give you a minute or two here. I can say we have chosen a car for Watkins Glen 6. And it's the earliest we've ever chosen a car ever. No, like no question ever. I think we chose it on like Saturday or something. So to think that we chose it like literally a week before the race is actually kind of insane. Just keeping that out there. Elbows Out's on Wedday nights. So, all right, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and register for this race, and I'm going to pick the car that I think, at least with like 90% certainty, I'm going to be driving the season. All the GTPs up here. All these GT3s, they look quite nice. There's this one, it's even got a star on it. I feel like when it has a star, you just choose it, right? Is that what we just pick the car that has the star? I feel like at all times. Is it going to be? It's not. It's actually not going to be the Porsche. It's not going to be the Porsche. Let me uncheck that. It's not going to be the Porsche. What if? Hey, hear me out. What if instead we just went completely off script? What if we just learned something totally new? What do you guys think? I mean, we got these buttes up here. I like Ferrari. I just feel like there's something about, you know, being a part of the Tifosi. I get excited when Ferrari wins Monza. When you see that sea of red, how can you not get fired up about that? You know, it's right there. I can just choose it. It's an IMSA series, right? I don't know. So it's actually not that car. It's actually not that car. So then I kind of got excited about these three in the middle, you know, and I just thought, you know, I don't know, a Corvette. I mean, I've had one, incredible vehicle, really enjoy driving it. I mean, the livery looks insane. I think you can't really say anything negative, you know, about how good that looks. It's pretty fantastic. And, you know, hey, this one was a dark horse. I hate to, you know, try to be funny, but it's kind of a dark horse. I sat and I drove it last week, just kind of like on a whim. I was shocked to find how fast it was. I was surprised. One thing I was surprised by, the sound. Baby. Whew. Okay. The sound was something else. And then I said, "Nah, we're just gonna drive the Ferrari. We're just gonna drive the Ferrari GT3. That's the car. Sorry, that's it. That's the choice. We're going with the Ferrari, boys. It's Ferrari season. I'm gonna do my best, Lewis Hamilton, and hopefully Ferrari strategy just from this last weekend, not any of the others for the last 10 years. Just get those out of here. Last weekend, though, that's what we're going to do. All right, so it's the Ferrari. All right, no, but seriously, I did go back and forth quite a bit. Thank y'all so much for that chat interaction. That makes it so much more fun. So thank you for that. I did go back and forth a lot. I did a lot of driving. Y'all saw it. I think I streamed it twice, and then I did a little bit more, or actually a lot of it more, towards the end of the week and over the weekend. And man, I honestly, Keezer, like I went. It was literally down to the Corvette and the Ferrari. And truth be told, like I actually really I wanted to drive the Corvette. But I couldn't lie to myself, man. Every time I took it to a bunch of places, and every time I went somewhere, I took both cars, and it was honestly as simple as they were basically the same, but the Ferrari did everything better. Like everything better. It was like, it was faster. And we're talking about like a 10th taking the fast. I actually think the Corvette is going to be quite quick this season. I actually think the McLaren might be the fastest car, to be honest with you. But when I would look at those two cars, I had a lot of fun driving the Corvette. I liked how pointy it was. I'm a little concerned about the understeery nature of the Ferrari. That I'm not looking forward to. But it really came down to, they basically felt similar-ish, but everything that the Ferrari did, it did better than the Corvette. And I was like a 10th faster, never in danger of wrecking, spinning myself out. I mean, it was just so easy to drive, man. It was like, God damn, I just couldn't ignore it. As much as I kept going back and forth, and I kept going to the Porsche too, like just pulling that sumbitch along. And I was always half a second slower, and I'm like, I can't, like in good conscience, pick that one. And so anyway, it's Ferrari season. Let's get it. Can't listen to it, no doubt. Any patches? I've heard that they have, what did they say about the traction control? They said something along the lines of having like nicer defaults or something. But I don't really know what that means. Like, does that mean they have better defaults on the fixed setups? Like, I don't know. So yeah, I kind of agree, man. I think the McLaren's gonna be really good. Yeah, I do think the McLaren's gonna be really good. I personally, I get nauseous every time I drive it. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I drove it a little bit last week, literally made me nauseous instantly. I was like, I can't commit to doing that for a whole season. But I do think McLaren's going to be really good this season. I think Nick's driving it actually in Broken Wing. Yeah, Porsche does feel a little rough right now, man. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it doesn't feel great. TC0 is still meta. That I don't really know. I did notice that the VRS setup for Watkins has TC set to 2 by default, and 1 is off. So it's effectively the lowest setting while still being active. So yeah. Yeah. Exclusive spot, test the Merc. Walking down the way. Yeah, yeah. What I don't know is I don't know how the Ferrari's gonna be in the wet. I've never done it in the wet. I have driven the Corvette in the wet quite a bit, and I was fine with it. Certainly not Porsche level, but I was certainly okay with it. So anywho, all the fun aside, let's go have fun. Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's go have some fun, boys. So I just spent the last like 30 minutes yapping, didn't ride a single lap. I'm sure that's going to go well. I'm curious. I've got the fuel calculator down here. I wonder... Oh, I can't. I wish I could put the fuel calculator in the same spot that the Race Lab calculator is in. But then it would be in my line of sight like all the time, and I would go crazy. So... Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. I'll just leave all my overlays as they are. Go from there. Alex, what's up, brother? I'm 90%. 90%. Knocked off. Knocked my PC off my desk today. Oh shit. Look, I get it. You're living in Florida. It's hot as shit. You just need airflow. So kind of intentional, kind of not. It's okay. But nah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some rain towards the end. Well, definitely. In the iRacing world, there should be some rain towards the end. Are GT Sprint and IMSA both at Watkins this week? You know, you guys know me. I kind of prefer the chaos of IMSA even when it bites me in the ass. So we'll roll IMSA. No real damage, force me to get in the case. Oh, okay, okay. Well, shit, that sucks. Did you see I had a flooding issue this afternoon? We had an issue with our freezer and our washing machine. Person came out to assist with both. With the washing machine, they forgot to put the drainage line back in the thing. And then we ran the fucking laundry. So I'm getting a new floor in my utility room. And I'm getting a new ceiling in my basement. Fucking A, dude. So fucking pissed off. I don't think my kids have seen me that mad in a long time. Nice, dude. Well, you're a hell of a lot closer to the 4K than I am. I almost made a video about it. I was like, I haven't made a video in a long time. Maybe I should make a video saying today, or this, not today, this season, we're going to go for 4K. And I think that's going to be my seasonal goal. I don't know how to track it. Maybe I should put something up on an overlay or something to track it as we go through the season. I think I'd like to hit it. I think it'd be fun. I think I've peaked at like 3.7 something in the past, and just never quite got there. So we'll see. I think it's going to be easy-ish for a while, and then there's going to be this point where it's like you hit like 3.7 or 3.8, and I'm going to have to start getting better finishes as opposed to just finishing decently. You know what I mean? So I think that's where I'm going to hit the wall. But yeah, sticking with the Mustang. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you. 43. Yeah, I was in one a little earlier. It was 33. Yeah, I was surprised. Most of the ones that I've seen people talking about were like 40 something. So all right, let's get to it. I'll be right back while she loads. Oh boy. 6 hours in the Stang. Not bad. Okay. All right. What we got? 26 seconds for the Mustang. Real nice.
Miguel! What is this?
Man,
What am I witnessing in pit lane?
That didn't take long. Still need to drive the Merc. Anything not for an engine just feels off. Yeah, I'm excited about driving mid-engine car again. We'll get back into it and figure it out. Turn one's a pain here. Like, it's frustrating because it's such a critical corner to get right, because you're going to bleed time all the way to the bus stop if you don't. That what I would say is back up your braking point, just keep backing it up until you just so smoothly just glide right through there. Just keep backing it up. So much more important to get an exit out of there than to dive it in hard. Just keep backing that bad boy up. All right, see if we can figure this out. Yeah. All right, I got my fuel calculator up. Pretty excited about that. Something different. Want to see how that plays over the course of this race. Yeah, I've got that up. You can't see it on my screen, but it's in the bottom left corner. I didn't do any races last week, so I haven't gotten to actually try to use it in a race yet.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
God, understeer. Oh, split 2 of 9. That's nice. God, must have been a hell of a lot of people signed up. 9 splits. Come to me, tires. Come to me.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Probably should have done some kind of qualifying run first. I haven't run this thing with low fuel yet. Oh. That's the scariest part to run low TC, to be honest. For me. Golly. Understeer. Understeer. Alright, hopefully we can get a good second lap. Tires is about as good as I'm going to get them.
One more lap.
Damn, 88 on the front left. Crazy.
45.585. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Perfect. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Almost lost it. All right, boys, starting in the back. I should have practiced low fuel. Man, that really hurt. Bus stop got me.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Hot track temps. I don't know if it's IMSA. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, I think you're right to some degree. And that sucks. Oh well. All right, boys. It's going to be weird having such a tight split of cars. Not the norm for me. All right, Watkins, R1. And is there any chance of weather? 0. Okay. Road to 3K. Get the fuck out. I'm just kidding. No, man, we're going to be fine. You got the wrong mentality. We're a glass half full kind of society around here, son. Hey! There's my guy. All right, let's go. All the way to 2K. Love it. All good, man. I think, shoot, I almost hit 2,900, I don't know, a month or two ago. I don't really remember why, to be honest. Just had a bad string of races. I don't really remember. Burning out. Is he still streaming? Holy shit. More power to him. I can't imagine doing that for weeks straight. That's crazy. Like, crazy. No, thank you. Bonjour. What's up, buddy? Best of luck to you, Nick. Get in there and kick some ass. I got going through the bus stop, unfortunately. Would have been too much better. A couple tenths. Nothing crazy. Nice spread of cars. Ferrari, McLaren, Beamer, Ford. And that's it. Thought there was a better spread of cars. Maybe not. Hey, what's up, Elliot? Yeah, all good, man. We'll have fun with it. Try to stay clean. Big true. Yeah, I'm glad there's at least some stuff in here. It's funny now that I think about it. Those are really the top 4 cars I've been kind of thinking about all week. Beamer should be quick here. Ford sneaky. Ferrari, we know. McLaren, I think, is actually probably going to be the fastest car for the season, unless they make some more changes. That's my guess, just based on things I've seen and
Good luck,
my
everyone.
testing. She quick. All right, Watkins Glen R1. Let's go.
1 to go. Next time
That's
by.
fuel,
Line up on the
everybody.
left side.
Welcome to
Closed.
Game
Pit
3.
road is
No
closed.
tires.
Good luck.
All right, no tires. Fuel is set. I'm really curious to
Good luck.
see this fuel calculator. This is kind of the first time, or this is literally the first time. 35 hours. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I think I saw him as low as like 4 or 6 hours or something. And then the next time I looked, it was like 30. I was like, I would go crazy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, like literally just, I mean, I know he's doing other things, but just racing all the time, like all the time. There's too many things going on right now, you know?
Oh, I
College
completely
baseball
forgot
playoffs
there's,
have been awesome.
Start now. Let's see how it's gonna work out.
I don't know if any of you guys are into that at all, but man, I've been enjoying the hell out of some college
There's
baseball.
like 3 green lights.
World Cup, you know, a little bit of that. NBA finals, NHL finals. Like, sports world has been feasting
1 lap
recently.
to green.
I wonder how much cash, though.
Only one way to find out.
I'm not sure about that.
Catch-up, 17
Weston?
car.
I don't think that made it into the build this time.
Catch-up, 34 car. Catch-up, 29 car. Catch-up,
Okay.
23 car.
Oh, directly in front of me. Got it. You start? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, nobody's reading the instructions in these. movies.
600. That does not sound appealing to me. More power to them. I could never do that. I'm a fake streamer, guys. Put him in the
Catch-up,
wall.
35
Should I tell him
car.
that?
Catch-up,
Hey, Weston, everybody's
43
telling me to
car.
put you in the
Catch-up,
wall.
44 car. Catch-up, 38 car. Catch-up, 39 car.
Dude, I was fist bumping so hard when I was on my treadmill Sunday morning watching him win that race. I was so happy. I was so happy. He deserves it, and I'm happy for him. Really nothing like a happy Lewis Hamilton, man.
Catch-up, 10 car.
Oh. You want to go in front of me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Get on up there. Get on the... Oh, you're going to take it? We're going to do this. Can we do this? Beamer man behind? Okay. Luigi. I have enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed him being with them. Hero daughter plays softball this season. Parents want to be loose. Oh my god, dude. Or I would have been. It's that whole situation, umpiring and little league youth sports these days is a fucking train wreck. My sons have actually asked me to be an umpire at our local little league that they played at since they were 5 all the way through. I was the president of that little league for a year. I was on the board for 6 or 7 years. Like, I told them no. And I said, because if you do, I have to come to your games and I'm going to beat the shit out of any adult that has something to say to you. So I was like, Dad doesn't want to go to jail. So I'm sorry, children, you cannot umpire at your little league. Yeah, fuck that. No way. No IMSA. Oh man, shit, sorry to hear that, brother. Just remember, nothing is permanent. Keep that in mind. If you're ever low or you're ever high, just remember, nothing is permanent. Only thing in life that is constant is change. Eight was definitely, yeah, no doubt.
Catch-up, 10 car.
DeVries, yeah, he did. Corvette won in GT3, which I thought was awesome. Yeah, his speed was crazy. His speed was really crazy.
Oh man, this is not a good place to green.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alright. Why are we going so fast? We're not going. And we're going to slow down. What are we doing? And we go.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm gonna send it on your boy. Just kidding.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You don't have to hit the brakes there. Not even on the first lap.
Andre, don't say that.
Wow. Loose, loose, loose. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Holy FPS. What the fuck is going on? I heard somebody blow up. Look at my FPS.
Sorry, Daniel, I got a lost snap, man.
These first races of the week are just always purely insane. Purely insane. Oh, this should be great. LMP2, be smart. Thank you. Holy shit. I see smoke everywhere. I'm just trying to survive right now. Let's not go crazy. Let's let everybody else knock themselves out for a second. Keep it on the track. I think it might need a little TC the first lap or two. Punt him. Weston, I'm coming. Oh, he should have sent it. What a gentleman. Oh, yeah? I faked everybody out at the start of the stream about GTP. Okay, we're still alive. It's positive. Oh, here comes the GTP.
24.784.
Why are we going so slow into some of these corners?
Car right.
Damn it.
Clear.
A little loose.
Right side.
I hit the brakes as hard as I possibly could. So confused as to what's happening right now. I should be more aggressive. If you're gonna do all that shit, I need you to be faster. Like, actually faster. Come on, go. If we're gonna defend that hard, I need you to, like, be better, you know? Now I'm off because of all that bullshit. Okay.
46.669. Car right. Clear.
I was waiting to get hit.
Right side.
Come on, man.
Clear on the right.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, at least for now. At least for now. Did you see the part where I caught up with you, like, really fast? Need you to acknowledge that. Oh, Sam, what a gentleman.
Left side. Clear.
No traction control is bad.
One, I don't really know why you tried to outbrake me.
Screwed that up, huh? No, I have not seen that track yet.
45.872. That was your fastest lap of the session.
All right, let's make the time up again. It's going to be an interesting season, man. I've got to figure out the Ferrari. It's not like I'm just going to be able to jump into it and drive it as well as I could do the Porsche. I think it'll be faster regardless. What are they doing? Oh, that's Nick. What you doing, Nick? Yeah, it's gonna take some time. Yeah, I went up 1 click at TC. I'm at 3. A longer bell aisle? I'm not sure if that's a good thing for me. Oh shit, I forgot to unregister or whatever, forfeit. So I can register for the next one. Does it? Yeah, the naval base. Alright, didn't get squirrely that time. Positive steps. I don't know why my FPS was so bad at the start of the race. 2 clicks off. Well, I mean, all the practice I did, 1 was fine. Well, 1 click off, so TC2 was great. But yeah, start of the race, not so much. Not sure the difference, other than just the moment. But yeah. Alright, let's find some lap time. Infinite grip. I just struggle with understeer. Definitely struggle with some understeer. I'm coming from a Porsche background, so it's definitely different. Yeah, TC3 right now feels pretty good. Like, I haven't driven this car in so long. Hell, I mean, I don't even know the longest stint I drove with it while practicing for the season. 8 laps, maybe. So, low fuel, tire wear, all that's going to take some getting used to again. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a little stuttery. CPU doesn't seem to be loving it. VRS. Yeah, VRS setup.
44.535. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Apexes are lava. Spaceships, here they come. Oh.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
I forgot the flash means I get the lane, fuck off. Glad that worked out.
Left side.
That'll work. That'll work. God damn it, dude. I'm making so many mistakes. So frustrating. Alright. Alright.
Right side.
P10, P10, I'll take it.
46.126.
Big. Oh. Yeah, that's a worthy 1X. I'll take it. I tried to stay on the track. Genuine draft. Not really a fan of the beer part, but I'll take the draft. Yeah, it's going to be great for your entry going in like that. We all lose 3/10 as a result. Amazing.
Car right. Clear on the right.
They just show up out of nowhere.
You got mirrors for a reason, buddy.
Right.
Car on your left.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Sorry about that, Vinicius.
Clear on the left.
Didn't mean that.
I don't think my blinkers are linked up. Hit the blink.
45.599.
Gotta make sure I get those set. Oh, come on. Alright, let's get back to his bumper before more prototypes come here and ruin the day. If I wasn't making enough mistakes on my own. Shit. I mean, I do appreciate the chaos of IMSA. Even when it doesn't go my way. All good. All good. Still fun. I like that it shakes things up a little bit. It's not just a hot lapping competition. Road to DQ? I think we'll be alright. Famous last words. It's actually funny to like get in this thing for the first time in anger in a while. And like actually feel like I have to drive it hard, you know, pass people, race people. Yeah, I definitely have the pace on him. I'm driving a little too hard. Trying to figure it out. It's been a while. A little squirrely right there too. I don't want to go any higher on my TC, and I certainly don't want to have to deal with it every lap, so I have to be a little smarter.
No damage. Car looks clean.
We're good. The one side was sticking out a little bit. I just felt like if I could hit it kind of square, you know, straighten your back up. Good to take a break from time to time. Well, for me, it's just the car. Like, I haven't driven this car in a really long time. So, I wouldn't say I'm learning everything over or anything, but it's definitely a different experience than driving the Porsche all the time.
Car on your left.
Left your room.
Clear on the left.
I feel like the understeer is actually getting worse. Knock into a line. There you go. I don't love the understeer. Guess I should be paying a little bit of attention to this fuel situation. It's showing all sorts of new information now that I'm in an actual race that I haven't seen in a practice session yet. Like I don't even know where to look. Toe-in was meta? I don't know.
45.533.
Alright, I'm saying 34.5 liters to add on JRT. I gotta figure out what to look at here. I don't know what... I have no idea. Fuel... I have no idea. Too many numbers. I gotta like pay attention to it for a second. Seriously? This lab says 32.7. The RT says 34.4. This thing's saying like 38. I'm not sure what to look. I guess last 10 would be more appropriate. So last 10 fuel to end says 39.5 liters. That seems aggressive.
45.131.
I am struggling with these tires, bro. And of course, he gets away completely scot-free. Don't you just love that? Oh, looks like they killed 2 of us. It's my favorite thing. Literally runs right through my car. No problems. Let's see. Margin. Yes, there's a margin. While I have a chance to play with it. Doesn't seem to change anything. 3.1. That's about it. I guess he thought I saw him coming. I did not. Yeah, who needed all that rear end? I never saw him coming. Yeah. The nice thing is it's generally over way before 6 hours. And yeah, I should have seen him. I didn't see him. Should have seen him. How? How? This car's perfectly fine. I'm dead. He's perfectly fine. What a stupid fucking game. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. How does all that happen? Oh, iRacing. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't get a chance to figure out my fuel situation. Fuck, man. So annoying. Yeah, I mean, I definitely should have seen him coming. I did not. I had no idea. I was paying so much attention to my fuel. I didn't even know that I had a blue flag, but certainly I did. And I can totally understand why he went where he did. So unfortunate, but honestly, it makes sense. That sucks. Bulk. But it's still hilarious to me that after all of that, he just is totally fine. It makes no sense at all, man. No sense. Yeah, I don't understand how he had no damage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need the traffic indicators. I realize in this one moment it might look like I do, but I've done this for a while. It's normally not too much of a problem, but this time it was. What are you gonna do? See how much damage there is. I really would have liked to have finished that race for so many reasons. Just like information alone, you know? It's one of those, the tires were starting to get a little questionable. I don't know if it's because I was driving too hard. I don't even know what their temperatures were. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I was 94 on the left front. So, I mean, it's not like insane or anything. It's certainly getting up there. I also can't believe that wasn't a meatball, but... Alright, well... I guess I'll just sign up for the next race. And then run a couple laps for safety rating? I don't know. So now I'm really questioning, should I run the Ferrari or should I try the Corvette? Honestly, those are the two cars that have been... I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with the Ferrari. We are running the Ferrari in the Watkins 6 hour this weekend. So, worst case, I just need a lap time with the car. So, or lap time? Track time. There it is. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I guess in a lot of ways, I'm glad that he didn't have crazy damage. It was clearly my fault, so... I guess all in all, kind of worked out. I mean, I'm glad. Yeah, that guy did literally nothing wrong. I just did not see him coming at all. I really didn't. I was way too focused on the freaking fuel, trying to figure that out. So yeah, all that to say, I'm glad that I didn't totally wreck that guy's race.
Pitting.
Matter of fact, let me just say something nice to him. Take the opportunity while I'm sitting here. Any chance? Yes, there is a chance of rain this weekend. Yeah. Let me go say something. So yeah, I need to practice in the wet. I need some practice for sure. And I'm really curious. I'm really curious if what I was feeling there was just me overdriving the car. Was it the tires? Like, I don't really know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Normally, I get to bitch at GTP drivers for being idiots, but I mean, I gotta own this one. That was on me. Yeah. I think that's fair. That's definitely one reason to want to do GT3. I think for me, it just gets a little boring. I know that sounds real stupid as I sit here in the pits and, you know, what goes around comes around, etc., you know. It happens. It is what it is. And I mean, frankly, it's just on me. I should have known. I should have noticed. I should have done something differently there. I just like that it shakes things up. I mean, you see it with traffic management, you know? Just sometimes you get real close and then you kind of get fucked and it kind of spreads you apart. But sometimes you're the car in front that benefits from the fucking, you know? Like, fucking goes both ways. So, yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. I like that it adds some spice to the race. I wonder if we could just bring this in. Maybe for the day. I'll probably get rid of it. Because it's way too invasive, actually. I can't leave this here. It's like in my view. I could do something. Yeah, like all of this is like right in my view. Alright, sorry. Fuel's going down here in the corner. I'm gonna take a couple things off though, just so that maybe I have slightly more useful information. I don't need to see the stent usage. Average overall. I don't even see that on here. Oh, session. Yeah, I don't know if that's super useful. Target usage, I don't use that anyway. We'll just get that off of here for now to make this a little bit more simplistic. Fuel to end. So fuel at end, I guess that's not super necessary. So laps to empty. Fuel at end, fuel to end, pits to end? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, stops. I don't need that. Last stint fuel? I don't think I need that either. Pit window. Man, it got a lot smaller. Taking all that stuff out of there. I think I'm just gonna roll with this for now. This is much more simplistic. I'm just gonna do this. I might even be able to hide this somewhere. It's still just like too much. So that's where you guys could see it. And on my view. Yeah, I don't think I really wanted my line of sight like that. I wish I could make these things browser sources. I've heard that they do that. Okay. Oh.
All clear.
Go, go, go. Now let's try not to wreck anybody else's race. Of course, there's like no great window to come out. Car icons on the track map are too big. On my track map or on the iRacing one? The hell? So I actually asked that question in the dev blog post on the forum. I was like, so what are the chances that, I mean, you guys are making all these widgets. What are the chances that we get those as browser sources at some point? And he actually replied and said that's actually already how their team uses them. So I thought that was fascinating. It's already available. Just we don't know the URLs and stuff to make it work. So yeah, I thought that was, oh my god.
Car on your left.
Thought that was fascinating. How am I the only GT3 that's been knocked out of this race? That's crazy. So it would be nice. So for people like me, it's useful because I can use browser sources in OBS. So all the stuff you're seeing on the screen, I don't see any of that on my screen. It's literally just a browser source in OBS, so I can show data to you guys without having to see it myself. Oh my god, no fucking understeer. The other thing, so if you're not a streamer and you don't use OBS, it's also nice for secondary displays. So on my fourth monitor, all of my stuff from JRT is in an HTML page, and all of the sources that I see from JRT are just browser sources. So I can show a whole bunch of information on a second screen, a fourth screen, or whatever you got, a tablet, any number of things. So you could effectively take one of these widgets and put it on a tablet, so you don't have to run it directly on your screen. Basically, that's the main benefit. And I would love that, because then all of a sudden you truly are getting away from all of the Race Lab, iOverlay products, you know, assuming that all the things that they offer are what you want. Like if there's some feature that you really, really love in Race Lab, they don't have it, well then you're kind of SOL. Did I sign up for that race? I think I did, didn't I? No, I picked a Ferrari. I think I did. Hope I did. Not a fan of the new map. Yeah, I don't ever use a map.
Right side.
That's a real choice. It's a real choice to hope that the person in front of you is going to just not go to the apex. I know they're racing and stuff, but man, that's got to be a little concerning. If I'm the one car, the other guy's 10 seconds behind, I'm not sure if I'm making that decision. I might wait for the next corner. Doesn't take much, man. Well, I don't know. I guess they just hit you and they just get to go on anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
46.546.
I only ever use my track map. So I have a track map on my overhead, and I only ever use it for races like the Daytona 500 or say the Indy 500. Really just for P-brakes. So if like you're in the pits and you're like, you know, whether it's getting damage repaired or you're jumping up for a little P-brake, just to know where all the other cars on the track, where's the pace car? How much time do I have? You know? Stuff like that. That's pretty much the only reason I even have it anymore. I never use it for actual race information. I'm sure there are ways to use it, but I just don't. This understeer is driving me nuts. I don't know whether I need to just wait a little bit longer on the brakes to let it rotate before getting back to the throttle. But I feel like I'm getting on it too quick. And it's just pushing me out wide. Oh, track is 42. I did not notice that until just. That makes a lot of sense. I think I got confused when we first loaded into the first session. It wasn't the practice session of the race. It was the practice session before the race. And we loaded in, it was like 30 degrees. I was like, oh, this is nice. Somebody even said it. Like, I thought these were supposed to be hot.
0.887.
And then I think I just kept the 30 degrees in my head. That makes more sense. Well, I was hoping to, like, I don't know, benefit from some other people's misery, but looks like I'm the only GT3 that got knocked out of this race. I'm still just riding around last. These two boys are getting it.
Car on your left.
Sorry about that.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'll turn. It is weird because it feels like it wants to push, and then sometimes in like this corner or I think turn 9, it's really, really easy to lose the rear. Can't really seem to make its mind up. Oversteer on throttle sometimes, like here. I mean, this is a unique corner and all, but like it's definitely trying to lose the rear end right there. Thought they were way closer together. Thought they were like nuts to butts. Guess not.
Side. Clear on the right. 46.37.
Alright, well, looks like we're going the wrong direction in this race, but thankfully it's only the first race of a very long season. I like let off there. And you guys ever do that? Like, say you're letting off for a corner early to like save fuel or something, and then you forget to like brake hard enough for the actual corner.
Clear on the left.
Am I the only person that's stupid and does that? It's like you just get lazy in that
Car
moment.
right. Clear on the right.
Slow car ahead. Somebody did. Damn it. Ticky-tack off tracks. Very annoying.
Car on your left. Clear.
My FPS is looking good, but it doesn't feel great.
Clear. 46.9. Car right. Clear on the right.
Interesting. How you doing, Robert, by the way? This car is fascinating. My front left is 107 degrees. How the fuck is that possible? Okay, that explains a lot. I haven't been paying attention to that at all. Guess I need to figure that stuff out.
Left side.
Feels like that bump's not real, right? Like we laser scan everything. I don't know. It just seems like that's not actually there. Must be.
46.498.
You are not wrong. You're just an asshole. I'm kidding. Yeah, you know, for sure. I think I need to drive to the track temps a little bit. I mean, I've been practicing, I feel like, on 30-degree tracks for the last 5 days. This feels very different. This is predominantly, yeah. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the sub. Understeer is not good when the tire's 109. Guess I can't be too surprised. An iRacing no about screen?
Right side.
Sorry, I'm not following the second part of that. I do not use HDR in iRacing. I use HDR in Windows. So I do not, yeah. I find that HDR in iRacing is a big performance hit. In Windows, not so much. And it looks incredible. It looks way better than HDR in just in iRacing. Okay.
46.198.
Two guys ahead of me that have been in the pits think we can overtake them. Let's go. They've been in the pits for a hot minute. I did calibrate, but that's it. I did do the calibration stuff that they recommend within Windows. There's like a separate app you download from the Windows App Store, which I didn't even know you could download apps. I mean, that's not true. I've never really downloaded an app from the App Store though, but I did in this case, and it actually worked quite well. You mean the software is important? Weird. So funny. I guess Sim Magic was better. That's so funny. Yeah, no problem. Highly recommend it.
Car on your left. Clear.
I mean, Jose, like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Guess I should have just stopped in the middle of the track, waited for you to go, I guess. I don't know. He's really gonna catch that guy ahead of him though.
6.341.
Oh, that's funny. One more 4X. Oh, is that a challenge? I mean, shit, if I get another 4X, it's not gonna be my problem. Wait, fault. Ooh. Little sideways, little sideways. Oh, it's Michael again. Hey, Michael. My car's fixed. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
What you doing, bro?
Alright.
I passed you. That's what I did.
Oh! That's great. I passed you. That's what I did. That's what the guy did. Oh God. It is strange. Like, I have literally...
48.943.
What? I don't think I've gotten anywhere close to these track temps in all the sessions that I've created. And they're brutal. I don't know what the percentage chance is. It's pretty good the last like 2-ish hours of the race. Oh. I don't know. I'm thinking Watkins 6. Sorry.
Ross, if you run out of fuel, I'm gonna come around after the finish and I'm gonna push you to the end.
Thanks.
Ross, I can't hear you.
Alright, Michael. Try again. Okay. Flash Brandon didn't go. Alright.
Car right.
Can't get any further to the left. Don't spin out this time. Or do, it'll be hilarious.
I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the chances of rain are in the IMSA fixed and opens this week. I know there is a chance in open. I'm not sure how much. But there's a pretty good chance in the 6.
White flag, white flag.
been a long race. Oh God.
45.887.
I'm even gonna get a chance to qualify for the next race. Ooh, still on the track.
I understand.
That was close.
Like, to be fair, I feel like the mirror's pretty small. When I just went through the S's there,
Car right.
like I couldn't see this guy beside me.
Clear.
Look our head. Please be a GT3. Be a GT3. Nope. God.
Might be in.
Yeah, that shit was pretty close.
I hope the tires are just absolutely cooked.
Good race, Blake. And Kobe.
Yeah, I did notice they made it smaller. Because normally my mirror bumps right up to my FPS counter. And I noticed there's a much larger gap there after the build than before. Alright, let's go find out if I actually signed up for that other race. I'm not sure. At least a little bit of a recovery. I mean, saved I think 20-ish IR. Two guys ended up wrecking and finishing behind me. Could have been worse. P16.
All right, there's checkered flag.
Oh, they made this smaller. Oh, they implemented my change. So cool. Look at that. So it used to be when you would open this up, this button would go all the way to the top. So you couldn't just sit here and go boop, 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 boop. I suggested that change on the forums. So good. Oh, I'm so happy about that. All right, fuck that race. On to the next. No, that was on me. Honestly, I think that was on me. I did not see him coming. I did not see the blue flag. If I'm in his shoes, I did exactly the same thing. I'll be honest. All right, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Hurry it up. Take a piss. Let's go. Actually, yeah, you're right. You a moron. Oh, shit. Oh, well. I can't get a lap with that, right? There's no way. So you have to unregister from the race that you're in, and then you can just literally click into the UI and sign up for another race. So typically what people do when they grid for a race, or when they're gridding for a race, they Alt-tab out, go to the iRacing UI, hit the forfeit button, which actually doesn't forfeit you. It just means that if you lose connection to that race server, you can't rejoin. And then but it's too early for you to actually register for the next race. So what people do is they get to their pit window or their pit stop, and they alt tab during their pit stop, and they click the register button for the next race. That's all. It's unfortunate that we have to do stupid things like that, but that's just how it works right now. God, I feel like I have a freaking massive wing. Wait. 10 degrees, yeah, for sure. It was 8 in the open. Alright, I'll get one lap in. Yeah, no. I'm with you, man. I was not happy at first, and then I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I don't, what the hell is he supposed to do? You know? I literally didn't see him. I was looking down at my fuel widget thing, trying to get a sense of, like, what to take it to stop and all that.
Green, green, green.
So yeah, no,
Okay, here comes your first time
it
black.
wasn't on him. Oh. Turn. One thing I'm not loving about this car is the understeer is aggressive, man. One day I'll be the weapon. I love that. Okay. This understeer's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, can't change TC. Just wondering, like, maybe they made a change. Maybe they were like, hey, it's real stupid that we can't change TC in a fixed setup situation after we made TC basically useless. But here we are. Fuck. God damn it. I tell you. It's not going well. It's not going well tonight. I mean, quality in the last was my fault. That wreck was my fault. Hey, at least there's a little bit of variance in this one too. Some Astons, McLaren,
Wait, so is
Fjord.
there not a multi-class pace car?
Porsche, Ferrari, Merc,
There is not.
Beamer.
That was maybe going to be tested in week 13 and it wasn't ready yet.
A lot of stuff.
Gotcha.
All right.
Either way, even if they did
One
test
to
it in
go.
week
Next
13, it
time
wasn't going to
by.
be ready for
Line
that
up on the left
rollout
side.
of
Pit
the
road is
season.
closed.
Starting deep.
Yeah, that's fair. I just never got pole during week 13, so I never really got to see it anyway.
All right, I'm gonna view my calculator over here. I'm more likely to look over
Do we have
here.
different go zones now, or is it just the same as last season?
Same.
Same as last season, same as always.
We're gonna do okay.
Sort of pull.
We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna
Hey,
be
Gonzalo.
it's gonna be all right. Yeah. It's gonna.
GT3s, I'm going to be giving every the LMP2s a 10-second gap before we start going.
I want to make it a little bit
Next
longer.
time by.
10 seconds should be more than enough.
That's the joke. Yeah, I think that was the joke.
Catch the 18.
That's
Go.
what your mother said last night, Trebek.
Oh! Oh, that's great. Oh, shit. All right. Let's see. Starting deep.
21, car.
P16.
Catch up, 11,
Pretty much a
car.
3K strength of field. Only 4 splits. We're in split 1. Boris ahead of me is a fast boy. I know that. Used to race against him in PRL back in the day.
17, car. Catch the 5, car.
He's a fast
Catch
boy.
the 39, car. Catch the 40, car. Catch the 41, car.
I mean, I can't go too much further back. You know, I feel like, you know, we're counting our positives here. That's definitely one of them. Yeah, he offered to coach me one time, and I took him up on it. And he knows his stuff, but you know, like, to be fair, I think, I mean, I genuinely feel like you could basically say, you know, one of 5 different things to someone, and they're probably could improve in all of them. Use more of the track. You know, don't brake so hard so fast. You know, shit like that. But yeah, he knows his stuff for sure. I think he knows it, but he's good at applying it for himself. Like, he is legitimately fast. I don't know which account that is, because he's not a 4.5K guy. More like a 6 or a 7. But yeah. Hey, I'm sure I know he has a couple accounts. Still don't understand that part. Synchronized weaving. Come on. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Oh, watch the grass. What? Oh my god.
Catch the 7, car.
Okay. That's number 3. Yeah. He's got a few smurfs. Oh, I should do this. Max fuel. No tires. And then it'll figure that out for me. Yeah. I mean, it gives you something to do, at least.
About to go green. Stay focused. Green flag, green flag.
I'm surprised he waited that late.
What are you doing?
I didn't like the way you were leading the field. Just kidding.
In case you didn't see a little bit of it. Oh, guy just like swerved over. Really hit him pretty hard.
Fun.
But he's still pretty good.
Dude, that was crazy.
That's Brandon gun.
Clear on the left.
To be honest, I kind of wish he was in front of me, because I know he's fast, and I know he's just going to pull us to the front. I think Damien is as well, to be fair.
Car on.
Really?
Clear.
Thanks, man.
He got your rear wings off.
Another arrow.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Note to self. Send it in bus stop on Damien. I'm so far back, I feel like I couldn't even see the start. I wish I had the BetBot. BetBot's not.
What are you
No,
doing, man?
I haven't used it in a while. Respect to him.
Ooh, Fernando, you also don't have a rear wing. Matthew, I'm not going to send you here. I promise I won't kill you.
I love the confidence though. Top 10, I respect that.
Chandler, have you been watching what I've been going through at the start of this race, man?
Too much chatter. There's a lot of cars side by side up there.
Yeah, you're looking like Lightman McQueen at that first
Holy
race.
shit. You can go through there a lot faster, Igor.
If I was fast enough to bump draft you, I would, but I'll see you at the end of the race.
Yeah, Chandler, I don't know if I'll be able to hold it together.
Slow car ahead, 300 meters. Jesus.
I mean, half the field's already
Car on
dead.
your left. Clear on the left.
Fuck with these 4Xs. Honestly. How is that a 4X? Yeah, I feel like I barely touched him.
Yeah, I think half the field tried to take me with them too.
Crazy.
I saw a forum post about a bounty or something.
Right.
Well, we're already up to 8, so I gotta be pretty
45.407.
chill here. First I say that I'm gonna get a 1X like immediately.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Fucking understeer. It's so annoying. I might be questioning my car choice, boys.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
God, that is uncomfortable. Don't really want to be that close again. Pure muscle memory. What happened to Damien? He gone? Bit early? Probably be smart to pit early, actually. No, he didn't pit. He's behind. Weird. Why the fuck is everybody hitting the brakes so goddamn hard? I feel like you're hitting the brakes so early. Maybe I'm just being stupid and going too hard into ABS. Oh, really?
Push 5.185.
You can see how
Your fastest lap of the session.
much I can pay attention to during a race. Already got so much going on with like chat and stuff. Trying to focus. Where I lost all that time. Man, left front's at 104. It's 36. Where's all that temp coming from? A very aggressive number. This car doesn't show you like surface temps, does it? Like the... Was it the Lambo that does that? I forget. This is core temps, I would assume. How the hell is the left front 103 and the right rear is 86? I mean, I realize predominantly right-hand track or whatever, but still, that's an aggressive separation. Alright, JRT is telling me 18 liters I need to add. The game is telling me 34. The in-game fuel calculator tells me I need to add 34 liters. I don't think that's right.
Hey, Chandler, I'm pitting this lap. I gotta get this damage fixed.
How long till we're back on the Porsche? I hope we stick with this. I mean, this is fine. I just got to learn how to drive it a little bit better. That should be fun.
Left side. Clear.
Been fun following it. Hope the second half's better than the first half.
Can't tell if I'm just overdriving these cars or what.
Car on your left. Clear.
I'd really like to try the Corvette, to be honest.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Not bad, bro.
Push 5.726.
Almost followed him right off. Jesus.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Car right. Left side. Clear.
That's terrible.
All-time favorite combination. Oh, that's a great question. I assume you're referring to a track and a car and iRacing. I mean, I don't know, man. That's loaded. I could drive Porsche around Nordschleife for literally hours and hours on end and be very happy. Slowly, but happy.
46.172.
I don't know. Could be that. I don't know, man. Daytona. But I mean, the one that I generally just find myself like, you know, throwing a test session up with is generally Nordschleife and is generally in the Porsche, just because I find that car really fun to drive around there. Definitely not the fastest car around there for me or really anybody, but it's a fun car to drive around there.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car right.
How do you hit the brakes so hard? You can go so hard in there and utilize the freaking incline.
Clear on the right.
Not sure if I did something wrong there or not, but felt like he didn't hold. And I know Damien's fast, and we'll just throw it in turn one, so let me get prepared for that.
46.411.
Yeah, I just think it's a great car to drive. It's a lot of fun to drive that car. I've had so many good experiences and memories with it. It's easily my favorite GT3 car. Too much overspeed.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side.
How many times you gonna hit me in this race, man?
Clear on the right.
Fuck. Just because you think you can stick your nose in there doesn't mean it's gonna be fucking open. Can't turn off ABS. It's fixed race. I can't adjust any of that shit. I want to send this guy to fucking Narnia though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah, it's always been like that. No ABS, no TC, and fixed races. You can adjust brake bias, that's it. Glad I didn't turn myself on his nose.
45.472.
Yeah, I'm very much trying to figure this out from having driven the Porsche a lot. Yeah, unfortunately for me, it'd be a really boring hour if I didn't do the fixed race in between the opens. So that's typically why I do it.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Still got 18 minutes to go. A little too squirrely. It's funny how these conditions feel so different than what I've been practicing with before. I guess I was creating all of my sessions off of the, what's it called? The Watkins 6-hour race. Much nicer conditions, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really boring if I just sat there waiting for the next open. It is unfortunate that it's like so different, but what are you gonna do? I guess I just have to brake earlier. I've noticed that other people are doing that, and I definitely seem to be braking later than everybody else. I also feel like this car has great brakes. I'm not sure why we're not trying to brake a little earlier, or later rather.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this is the,
Coming through, gentlemen.
yeah, the
45.
understeer is a challenge. I think I need to start learning to underdrive this car a little bit. I think that's where I'm struggling, to be honest. But all good. That's kind of half the point of trying a different car. We'll see what it's like in a few months.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Much better. Yeah, you can take the curves quite nice in this car. Like through the bus stop.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Just gonna have to learn something different. Yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, I'm noticing the ABS as well. Obviously, I can feel it. But did not see that. Oh, I only saw it once. Of course, my fastest lap.
0.026. New fastest lap for you.
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty confident I had more pace than Ian. So glad to get around him, but not sure if I'm going to be able to make much more forward progress here. It's going to be weird driving a mid-engine again. Too Jesus. And I'll tell you guys, like I said, I'm not 100%. I was really torn between the Ferrari and the Corvette. And I really enjoyed the Corvette. I like its pointy nature way more so than this understeery nature. You know, but at the same time, I just, man, like this car feels so much more stable to me than the Corvette. It's not even funny. I mean, I think it's hilarious, but I actually think in my opinion right now, the McLaren's the fastest car for me, but I get nauseous driving it. Yeah, you too, buddy. Thanks. Oh, oh. See, I'm not actually going to hit you. I actually give a fuck, you know? Yeah, I think the McLaren's a good car. I think it's very fast.
0.324.
I just literally can't drive it. I get nauseous. It's something to do, you know, with my setup, and the perception of speed is very great. And, not so good. I won't do what you did to me. We do need to speed it up though. The guys behind, we'll be catching very soon. All right, what does it say? 19.2. Okay, so we're closer. It says 19.5 liters to add from the game. JRT says 18.4. I wonder if I just go safe and
Sorry for the chat there, Benjamin.
do what the game fuel widget is suggesting.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I thought maybe I can undercut these guys.
That's it, go.
See what happens. I had like, I don't know, 2 more laps or something before I had to box. But thought maybe that would be smart. Yeah. We'll see. Still has that snap. Yeah, for sure. Like the oh man, I missed some messages.
Let's go, Brian.
Yeah, that guy was definitely holding people up.
Tires.
Full tires. Yeah, the Corvette rear. Exactly. That's what I've been feeling with it too in my testing. And that's why when I drive this car, I'm like, it's just so much more safe. Which I probably shouldn't say out loud right now, or I might die trying to drive. But it just feels so much safer. It's hard to ignore it.
Oh,
Where the hell did he come from?
But hey, y'all should message in all teams so that we can all be entertained.
It's really not that bad. I mean, you gotta remember, you're seeing like a binary view of it. Like, it's not like it's hyper aggressive. You know what I mean?
Clear on the right.
Is that the guy that's holding people up? No, these guys are behind me. Took less fuel than I did.
Thanks for the spacer, Austin.
Great. Yeah, you see the line, but I mean, it's really not. I'm bouncing on it. I'm not like leaning into it too heavy. I mean, my tire's also 100 degrees, so I'm clearly not doing it too great, but it's not like I'm literally just laying into ABS the whole time.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I think it took too much fuel.
Left side.
Great spot to do that.
Clear on the left.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, I was in the last race, man, my tires were crazy hot.
5-3.
I think at one point I got to 107 or something. Yeah.
Clear on the right.
Did I just screw myself? Did I take way too much fuel or something?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Fucking understeer. Like that looked like a lot of ABS, right? It was flashing in my face, like on off, on off, on off. Yeah, I think I took too much fuel. Like Damien's okay. He was faster than me. I'm not worried about that. I wanted to get the other guy. Is this the other guy? That's unfortunate. I got a whole train of cars
That was a
directly
bit far
behind me.
away, Bender. You guys are insane.
44.867. New fastest lap for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Leandro.
Like I touched the throttle and it just absolutely goes to another lane. He's so much slower, it's crazy.
Car on. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. 45.168.
No, you're on my pit.
I'd like to not have any more traffic here so I can actually try to make this overtake. Not have too much fluff in the middle.
Dive.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, but it was my own fault. Yeah, I got killed by a prototype, but I should have handled that better. Yeah. Quite possibly.
0.176.
You keep gaining IR, I keep losing it. We'll see each other in no time. Push.
Did I just get crazy undercut?
Sorry.
No, I've never done the majors 24 or any of their events for that matter.
That's crazy.
Overcut, and yeah.
Overcut and yeah. Nice.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
So slow through there. Oh, were they? That sucks. Can't say I'm too surprised.
Car on. Clear on the right.
Frustrating. Frustrating. I feel like I'm a shit ton faster than this dude. I cannot get by.
That means one more lap to go.
Nice. Yeah, we're pretty close.
0.431.
Fuck, man. Touch the throttle, straight to the fucking wall. Hate that about this car. Maybe I really do need to try the Corvette between now and Wednesday. Don't you fucking dare. Not gonna let you send me to the goddamn wall because you want to pass me going into the freaking thing. I had that happen to me twice in this race. Ain't gonna happen again.
When I'm out.
Fuck that.
You've got about
Yeah, I find the McLaren faster and easier for me. I just cannot physically stomach the car. It makes me nauseous driving it in my setup.
Good race, effort.
Well, it sucks. Couldn't get past this guy. Tried to do it on strategy.
Chandler, did you run out of fuel? My guy?
Presumably. I took too much fuel. I need to look at that. How much I'm going to end with. Yeah, a whole lap. Fucking A, dude. So I should have just let JRT do its thing. JRT was right.
There's the flag. It's over.
It's annoying.
Good job. Very good job.
Annoying.
Good race, Josh.
I burned a hell of a lot of
Yeah, you too, man.
safety rating in these two races, man. Holy shit. I hate having to block somebody like that, but I'll be honest with you. I've been put in a bad position going through that bus stop too many times. I'm not going to do that shit. Drives me crazy. You let somebody get inside like that. Next thing you know, you're flying off the racetrack. Or you have to slow down and hit the brakes so hard that everybody behind piles up on you. It's just... The person putting you in that position gives literally no fucks about what happens to you. Which is unfortunate, but true. Whew. Alright, let's go see these results. Watkins agrees. Nice. It normally does for me too. I have not had very good races so far. Which, you know, all good. Alright, let's go look at the first one. The first one hurts. We know the first one's gonna hurt, but yeah, that's what it is. Alright, try to claw back a little bit of safety rating by finishing the race at least. Thanks for that. Appreciate the sub. Really bad. Yeah, it was just a bad race. I mean, it was really stupid on my part. I wasn't doing a very good job. I had a shit qualifying. I wasn't doing very well. But yeah, GTP absolutely ran me over going through the S's, but it's because I didn't see him coming. and he didn't do anything wrong. I literally, yeah, it was on me 100%. So here's what it is. Let's see. This one I think I clawed back a little bit. Still hurt here pretty bad. But at least savored that a little bit. I didn't even get a qualifying lap in. That's the hard, like, if I actually give a shit about iRating, which I really don't, I just think it would be fun to like accomplish the next goal or whatever, the next milestone, I guess. And for me, that's 4K. I've never been 4K. I think the highest is like 3.7 something. In order to do that, I have to qualify. Like starting 13. No, that's how many freaking things I had. Where did I start? I wish it would show you this. 20 in class? No. The fuck? What are we doing? Position, class. All right. Start. Yeah, it doesn't show your start position in class. That's pretty useless. Anyway, whatever. I started, I think 2 cars were behind me at the start of the race because I didn't get a chance to qualify. So, yeah, I think that's right. Good point. So, yeah, I was up 8 spots. I finished 8th. So, yeah, I started 16th. Yeah, you got it. So, yeah, it's like, you know, it's a complete uphill battle to even finish 8th. When you start 16th. I mean, it's a train wreck. So yeah, anyway, not a great start. Not a great start to the journey. we need some points here. Let me go actually. I want to see. Is it even up here anymore? It's not up here, is it? What's my highest ever? Oval formula. Where's the other one? They don't show it anymore? There we go. So highest ever is 3766. It's the highest iRating I've ever had. That was the old road. This is 2022. So this would have been like Formula 3 days, maybe? Formula 4, Formula 3 days for me. So yeah, never in a sports car. I mean, holy shit, in a sports car, like a GT3 car, 3678. So that was pretty close. So in the 3600s a couple times. But yeah, nothing crazy. Just recently I had a little drop. Wait, where's that at? It was like 2900? No. Okay, 31. Yeah, I had a little drop there for a bit. And then I kind of slowly climbed myself back up. But yeah, when they split the ratings, I was 2400 and then just kind of naturally climbed all the way up. So yeah. Oval. Look at that. This is like 2015, 1350, dropped down to like just over 1,000. And then I think I got to 2K somewhere. Yeah, 2100. This is the like, hey, I'm going to do oval again. Oh, funny. But yeah, sports car has been a little bit more consistent for me. This is a train wreck because it's like, this is 2015 days. I was never lower than 1200. But this is Skippy 2016. That was Skippy. And then I just was off for a long time. I raced like once over a long period of time. And I came back late 2019. That's when I really started racing because we had just moved here. So I was able to like make a rig and have it like stationary all the time. So I didn't have to like bust out the wheel and stuff to race. And then that's when I got to racing a lot. And you can see for me, COVID was obviously unique. So we raced a lot, but like summertime, I would miss all of summer, really spring and summer because of baseball for my boys. So I would have these huge gaps. And then I'd come back and I'm 2K and I'd go to like 3,700. And then I don't know why I dropped off like a rock. But then I would peace out. So that's April, came back in October. So another baseball season. I'd go back up, come down a little bit, and then again miss it. So January to May, I had one and came back in August and then raced 2023 into 24. And that's when they did the split. So that one I was actually consistent with. I guess by then my boys were playing high school baseball, so they weren't playing in the spring except at school. It was just more consistent. Little break last year. I was gone from like June to October, and I've been pretty consistent since. But anyway. Switch from VR to triples. Nice, man. Yeah, I did a lot of VR myself. I never had like a really high-end headset. I think the best one I ever had was the Quest 3 probably. And I mean, it's definitely cool, but yeah, not for me. The reason I want to go top split, higher level proto drivers. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing to push, right? Like it helps you out. It pushes you a little bit. It'll make you better. I think just naturally racing against faster people, you will just naturally improve. How long have you been racing to get to this point? Yeah. So yeah, I kind of walked through it, but I tell people I did start in 2015, but you can see I didn't do a whole lot. Like I did some racing and I did a bit there in 2015, 2016. Then I was gone for like, 4 years and then did a bunch, but would come and go throughout the year, depending on when I had availability to race. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a hard question to answer because you can see it's like fits and spurts. Sports cars, when it got much more consistent. I was streaming this whole time too. So like I was streaming bits and parts here that wasn't going anywhere, but like somewhere in 2023, I think I started streaming like really consistently, and I've kind of been doing it consistently since, and it's really kept me engaged, except last summer when I took a break. Frankly, I needed a break. I mentally needed a break from racing, but yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but no, I don't think no, well, I already missed it. Might try and see how far I can climb this season just off 2K. Yeah, I think for me, like, I don't want to make like a big to-do about it. Like, oh man, I'm, the death march to 4K or anything. And it's not like this big overarching goal, but it's just kind of this thing. It's like, it'd be nice to have a North Star a little bit, and I've never done it. So it'd be a cool milestone to achieve. I don't think I've even been 3,800. I think we saw the max was like 37. I think it would be cool. It'd be cool to get there, just to say I've done it, I think would be neat, but that's kind of, that's kind of it. Nothing crazy. Get me around 3K. Yeah, for sure. Imagine so relying on consistency, like that one. Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, I think that is one of my strengths. Like you don't see a whole lot of races for me where it's like, wrecked and finished last. Like I generally, whether it's good luck or whatever it is, I mean, I don't know. I generally finish races. I don't generally have, just like tons of bad results. It's not really the norm for me. Yeah. Normally finish races pretty well. So there's a couple in here, 15 and a 24, but start 11, finish 4, start 8, finish 4, start 8, 5, 4, 4, 18, 8, 15, 10, I generally finish the race, at least top half, which, yeah, you're right. Consistency is everything. I'm not going to go win a bunch of races. So I'm not going to just gain 70, 80 iRating all the time. It's going to be like 10 and 12 and 20 and whatever. So you're right. It's going to be it's a slow slog. Can only race after my kids go to bed. God help me if they start traveling. Yeah. That's what my kids did. I mean, we've been doing the travel baseball thing since my oldest was 9 and my middle child, my younger son, was 8 or 9. My older son is done with baseball now. My younger son, middle child, he is a rising senior in high school, and he's still doing the travel thing. So yeah, I mean, we're baseball, lots of baseball. Yeah, no, Johan, no. No, yeah, it does. Cool to see the numbers going up and down the last 11 years. Yeah, it's crazy to think it's been 11 years. That's the thing that like really blows my mind when you look at roads specifically. I think I was tanking in here a little bit too. I think I must have been tanking for something. What did I do this for? It's 3,700 and then dropped to 2K in like less than a month. I did that intentionally. Oh, fella, I thought you were gonna be home later. How was it? Yeah. Picking a lot of balls. Okay. Jesus. All right. Is Carter home? Okay. All right. I'll lock up and I'm gonna come up shortly. Cool. Good night. Yeah, I was definitely tanking for something. My only thought is it must have been Bathurst. Maybe I was tanking for Bathurst. I don't know why I would have gone like that. I don't know what. I wish you could like focus on that time frame and then see like what I was driving, because there was a time period for me where, man, we could really go back. So for road racing, all of this, I don't remember when it stopped. Somewhere in there, all of that, all the way back to the beginning, I was almost, I say almost, like 98% exclusively driving the Skip Barber. That was it. That's all I drove. Me and all my buddies, it's all we did was drove Skip Barbers all the time. So all of that is Skippy time. And I don't remember what year, if it was 22 or 23, but it was before the split. I'd made the move and I went to F4 kind of around when that came out. So whatever year that came out, I went to F4. It might have been this. I don't know. I feel like I tanked it intentionally though. But yeah, it did F4 for a while and then went to F3. Oh, look who's here. What's up? Okay. Awesome. Happy? Perfect. Love it. Can you lock up? You don't have to turn the alarm on. I'll do that. Can you just lock everything up? Thank you, sir. Good night. So yeah, some point in here, I went from F4 to F3, and that I remember taking a massive dive. I don't know if it was this one. I think it was a bigger dive than that. So maybe it was this. I don't know. But anyway, whatever. I went from Skippy to F3 within like probably a 3 or 4 month window. And holy shit, talk about a learning process. And so some point in there that happened. And then I made the switch to GT3. And I actually think this happened in 24. Maybe it was 23. No, I don't know. At some point in here, I made the switch to GT3. I was like, these endurance races look fun. I love the way that the cars look. It's very clear. And my God, I've been proven right on this, like in spades the last 3 or 4 years since I made the switch to GT3. But at the time, I remember every dev update would come out, and we were all like, people in my my F4, F3 league that I was doing were like, oh man, we're finally going to get a new F3 car. That was fucking 4 years ago. They haven't even said anything about an F3 car. I know they've done Super Formula lights and all that, but no F3 car. And yeah, so I like the way the cars look. I like the fact that you could touch a little bit and not have death like you do in F3. I like that Ayrton Senna wasn't driving the GT3 cars to the extent that he was F3 cars. Endurance racing, more variety. You can drive a GT3 and you can drive 5 different series every week, So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer. And Peter, who's probably gone by now, but Peter, who you'll see in here a lot, he was doing a lot of GT3 stuff, and he was like the first person that I kind of reached out to, and it's like, I see you doing these GT3s, I want to race with you. And I met him through the Skippy League, as I did Nick Mazza, who you see in here a lot as well. But yeah, the GT3 was perfect move for me. Competition was fun. The endurance stuff is fun. I mean, it's the focus clearly for iRacing from the oval or the road side of things. So just kind of it was a smart move, I think, on my part. But yeah, so my iRacing or my iRating map shows a journey. I had already started doing the GT3 thing somewhere in here, and you can see it dips, and I kind of like figure it out and just kind of go up and up and up and up and up. And I had a good run. So that was all 2024. So March 5th to December 22nd, 24, I went from 2,400 to 3,600. And then I kind of just like fell off a little bit. I was gonna say plateaued, but it definitely fell off. And then I took a break, and then, you know, yeah. Tells a story, that's for sure. Having a goal can help you keep you focused, gives you a target. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'll help me just race, to be honest. I feel like for me, I always come in here and do the Monday night races. And then I don't really do a whole lot. Like I do that. Sometimes I'll do Tuesday night, not often. And then I race league on Wednesday night. So I don't do any officials. And then after that, I kind of don't do a lot until Monday again. So I think if I kind of give myself this like faux goal almost, it'll maybe motivate me to get on and race and stream more often and try to accomplish that goal. Because if I just do like 2 races every Monday night for 12 weeks, that's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough at all. I'm going to need a lot more races than that. 4 and 2, shit, man. Yeah, mine are 18, almost 17, and 15. My kids are old. Though my oldest too, I guess you didn't see him, but both my boys just walked in here from work and hanging out and whatever. My oldest, he'll be going to college in 2 months, which is insane. Prototypes, I've dabbled, I think is the nicest way to say it. I dabble a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of them. I don't do well in them, you know, so it's hard to just dabble, you know. I feel like whenever I'd race a prototype, whether LMP2 or GTP, I get crushed because I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing. I drive it like a GT3 car, you know? And so it's like to even like be decent at that, I feel like I would need to practice, and I would need to run races, and I would need to like condition myself, train for it, right? And I'm just not interested enough to put that kind of effort in to do it. I'd rather just try to get better at GT3. So yeah, I've done Daytona 24, and what else have we done? I think just Daytona 24 in a GTP years ago, and then I've done a Sebring and Watkins in LMP2. So I've done some special events in those cars, but those were, you know, it wasn't like very competitive situations. It was mostly for participation and fun. So yeah, for me, it's pretty much just GT3. So the boys and I, we are running Watkins on, I believe right now the plan is still Friday night. So we're doing the 6 p.m. time slot Eastern. And the plan is to drive the Ferrari. I do got to report. I got to type up my TPS report, send it to the boys in Discord, and, you know, let them know that we thought this thing was going to understeer. Holy shit, does it understeer? I gotta get a little bit better. I've driven some really fast laps in the Ferrari in the last like 4 or 5 days, but man, over the course of a stint, that understeer really sucks. So I guess what I need to do between now and Wednesday night, I need to really sit down and run a couple laps between the Ferrari and the Corvette and make a decision for real, because I was kind of like just kind of whatever, you know. I did some streams. I was like, hey, let's pick a GT3, because I always do that because it gets clicks, you know. And I would dabble between the Ferrari, the Corvette, and the Porsche, and then I threw the Mustang in there a little bit. And you know, my heart's always with the Porsche, no secret about that. But I thought it would be fun to try something else, and the Ferrari just kind of clicked with me, man. I was running some really quick laps. I mean, literally ran like a 43.4 at Watkins like the other day. Run some good laps, and man, but during a race stint, the understeer was crazy. Crazy. I was struggling with that. And I don't know if I just need to adjust my driving or what, but I got to figure that out. Nothing really compared to the GT3. Yeah, I mean, they're just fundamentally different cars. Like, downforce and is a whole different beast. I'm sure that if I spent time, I could get comfortable enough. I was actually pretty good in F3 back in the day, you know. And I think the F3 car is more similar in driving style to like a GTP than a GT3 car. So just thinking like that threshold brake. I mean, like I wish I could like articulate well how massive of a change it was for me to go from F3 to GT3. Like it was a huge change. I used to have my brakes set up. I had the sprints back then. And I don't know that the brakes ever actually moved. Like they were basically a brick wall. And it was all about how much force you could put into them instantly. There's no pedal travel. It was literally just hard force into it, threshold brake, and then instantly trail off. It took me a really long time to break that habit for GT3 because that's like the opposite of what you want to do in GT3. And if you look at my brake traces, I still am kind of ridiculous. And I go hard up and then, you know, try to trail it off. I'm not very good about, I don't know. I got a lot of room to grow for sure. But it took a long time to break that habit. So yeah. All right, boys. Well, I had fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the night. I'd love to finish it with some positive. We went down. We're 3450. That's not good. It's not going to cut it. In fact, maybe what I should do is put something on the put up like a text overlay or something so we could track iRating over the course of the season. See if we can, I don't know, find some path to get there, man. I think that would be fun. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I will 100% be back Wednesday night because we have a league race at Watkins Glen. It's going to be fantastic. Great group, awesome group, very competitive. I'm a little worried after having just done those races. My pace is not there, but yeah, appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you when I see you next time. Thanks for all the new subs, the ones that I got to read out and the ones that were private. I see them. I see it. Appreciate you. I'll see y'all later. Peace out, boys.